Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the Malibu coastline in hues of gold and crimson. The waves crashed rhythmically against the jagged rocks as if nature itself was holding its breath. Tonight, the final rose ceremony of the Golden Bachelor was about to unfold, a moment millions had been waiting for, glued to their screens, hearts racing. And Mel Owens, the dashing, charismatic bachelor with a past as intriguing as his smile, was at the center of it all. Mel had captivated hearts from the very first episode. At 52, he exuded a timeless charm that transcended age, blending a rugged masculinity with a vulnerable honesty. The audience adored him not just for his humor or good looks, but for the emotional journey he had undergone on the show. Love, heartbreak, and laughter, all tangled together in an intoxicating cocktail of reality television. As Mel stepped onto the rose-strewn terrace, camera flashes lit the night like a constellation. He scanned the group of women standing before him, their expressions a blend of hope, anxiety, and anticipation. Each one had fought for this moment, hoping to claim the final rose and secure a place in Mel's heart. But Mel knew there could only be one winner. Throughout the season, a handful of women had emerged as the clear frontrunners. There was Cindy, the vibrant artist, with a laugh that could light up a room and a wit as sharp as her brushstrokes. Then Sophia, the poised entrepreneur, whose intelligence and grace left Mel in awe during their one-on-one dates. And finally, Vanessa, the charming philanthropist, whose warm heart and quiet strength had drawn him in since the very first cocktail party. Rumors had been swirling for weeks. Fans had speculated endlessly. Would Mel choose the fiery passion of Cindy, the intellectual connection with Sophia, or the steady devotion of Vanessa? Social media was ablaze with theories, memes, and leaked photos that only fueled the frenzy. But no one truly knew the outcome. Backstage, the atmosphere was tense. Contestants whispered nervously, clutching their dresses and smoothing their hair. Cameramen moved silently, capturing every nervous glance and barely contained tremor. Producers lingered near the edges, quietly feeding lines and prompts, but the emotions in the air were real, raw, and palpable. As the ceremony began, Mel's voice broke the silence. Ladies, this journey has been extraordinary. Each of you has shown me incredible love, passion, and patience. But tonight I must make my choice. The women inhaled sharply, their eyes glistening with anticipation. Mel turned towards Cindy first, who beamed at him nervously. Cindy, you've brought laughter into my life in ways I never imagined. You've challenged me, inspired me, and I'll never forget our moments together. He handed her a single rose. The audience erupted in applause, and Cindy's tears sparkled under the studio lights. It was a victory, but only a temporary one, because Mel's final choice would shock everyone. All eyes shifted to Sophia and Vanessa. Mel's gaze lingered, filled with emotion. Sophia, your intelligence, your kindness, your unwavering support, it's changed me. But I've realized that love isn't just about comfort. It's about fire, about the spark that ignites your soul. Vanessa's hand trembled as Mel stepped closer. And Vanessa, you've been my rock, my safe haven. But the person I see myself building a future with is someone who surprises me, challenges me, and makes me laugh until my cheeks hurt. A hush fell over the audience. The tension was unbearable. Then Mel paused, his eyes glinting mischievously, almost as if he knew the world was about to explode with speculation. Tonight, Mel continued, I'm breaking all expectations. The woman I choose, the woman who has stolen my heart completely, is someone you've never expected. Camera zoomed in. The contestants gasped. Social media lit up in real time, viewers yelling guesses at their screens. And that woman is Cindy. The crowd erupted in a mixture of cheers and shock. Social media went wild. Hashtag Golden Bachelor, hashtag Mel Loves Cindy, hashtag Final Rose Bombshell. Fans had been split down the middle, and nobody had predicted this outcome with such certainty. Even the show's producers admitted later that this twist had been one of the most dramatic in reality television history. Cindy's eyes filled with tears as Mel pulled her close. "I can't believe this," she whispered, almost inaudible, over the roar of applause. Mel smiled, brushing a strand of hair from her face. "You believed in us, in love, and in the impossible, and that's why you're the one." The world didn't calm down for weeks. Gossip columns, entertainment news, and talk shows dissected every detail of Mel and Cindy's journey. Late-night hosts made jokes and heartfelt commentary, while Instagram and TikTok exploded with fan reactions and memes. Some fans were thrilled, declaring the couple the ultimate Golden Bachelor love story. Others were stunned, claiming they had predicted a different outcome entirely. Behind the scenes, Mel and Cindy enjoyed a brief period of privacy before the whirlwind continued. They spent days walking along Malibu beaches, laughing, and sharing quiet conversations away from cameras. The intimacy that had been built over the season blossomed into something genuine, something the public hadn't fully seen on television. Despite the frenzy, both of them knew one thing: their connection was real. And while reality TV often thrives on drama, their love had survived the pressures, the cameras, and the speculation. Of course, no Golden Bachelor season is complete without a little scandal. Rumors began circulating that Vanessa hadn't fully accepted the outcome. Social media posts hinted at hidden tensions, secret conversations, and private tears. Sophia, meanwhile, had quietly deleted several social media accounts, prompting fans to speculate about heartbreak and envy. Mel and Cindy, however, remained strong. In interviews, they emphasized authenticity, emotional growth, and the importance of vulnerability. "This show isn't just about roses or drama," Mel stated. "It's about real connections, real feelings, and real people. Cindy and we found that." The drama, though, was far from over. Paparazzi photos of the couple in unexpected locations, surprise celebrity guests at their private dinners, and even hints of potential wedding plans kept the public hooked. Every minor detail was analyzed to death. Every smile, every handhold, every glance became a headline. Months passed. Mel and Cindy continued to navigate the highs and lows of life after reality TV. They moved into a shared home filled with laughter, late-night debates, and cozy evenings by the fireplace. They traveled, explored, and met each other's families, who surprisingly became fast friends. What had started as a televised romance evolved into a true partnership. Fans who had initially doubted the couple gradually warmed to them, celebrating anniversaries, vacations, and intimate moments shared on social media. Mel and Cindy's story became a symbol that love, even in the most theatrical of circumstances, could be real. And so, the Golden Bachelor ended not with controversy, but with a genuine connection, laughter echoing across sun-kissed terraces, and a love story that defied expectations. Looking back, Season 3 of The Golden Bachelor would be remembered for its shocking twists, emotional highs, and dramatic moments. But more than anything, it would be remembered for Mel Owens' courage to follow his heart, for Cindy's unwavering authenticity, and for the unforgettable moment the final rose revealed a love that could survive reality TV's glare. Fans would continue to debate the outcome for years, but one thing was certain: the story of Mel and Cindy would become legendary, a reminder that sometimes the heart knows best, even when the world
Viewers saw
can't
Cindy
believe it.
emerge victorious, the cameras missed hours of tension and whispered arguments backstage. According to insiders, Vanessa had privately confronted Mel in the green room moments before the final rose. "I just don't understand why it can't be me," she said, her voice trembling. "I've been here from day one. I fought for you, cared for you, And yet, somehow, I'm still not enough? Mel, caught off guard, tried to reassure her. Vanessa, it's not about who's better. It's about who fits, my heart. This isn't easy for me either. Producers quietly observed, concerned the confrontation might spill over on live television. But Vanessa's emotions remained contained, leaving viewers none the wiser. Until now. Rumors had been swirling about Cindy's rapid rise to the final rose. Some fans claimed she had an unfair advantage, a secret strategy that Mel apparently couldn't resist. Sources revealed that Cindy had spent hours connecting with Mel's personal passions, his love for classic literature, early morning surfing, and even obscure jazz records. It wasn't manipulation, a crew member explained. She genuinely cared about his world, but it created a bond so strong that you could literally see sparks flying every time they talked. Cindy's authenticity, combined with her playful teasing, gave her a subtle edge that other contestants didn't anticipate. The chemistry was undeniable, and Mel's heart had already been leaning her way long before the final rose ceremony. As the final rose went to Cindy, social media exploded like never before. Twitter crashed momentarily under the #MelLovesCindy hashtag. Fans dissected every frame. Cindy's shy smile, Mel's lingering glances, even the way their hands brushed during the rose presentation. Meanwhile, TikTok creators recreated every tense moment with dramatic flair, leading to memes that would be remembered for months. Some fans were ecstatic. I knew it, Cindy's the one, #GoldenBachelor, #FinalRoseMinner. Others were furious. Sophia deserved it. This show is rigged. Even celebrities weighed in. Reality TV stars from past seasons posted cryptic messages, fueling the fire. It was a digital frenzy, a perfect storm of emotions, speculation, and clickbait-worthy content. In exclusive post-show interviews, Mel revealed the emotional toll the season had taken on him. I didn't just pick a winner, he admitted. I discovered parts of myself I didn't know existed. I learned about patience, vulnerability, and what it really means to trust someone. Cindy, radiant as ever, added, being on the show was surreal, but the real journey was discovering that love isn't just about fireworks or dramatic moments. It's about understanding, laughing together, and facing fears as a team. Behind the smiles, there were subtle tensions. Vanessa and Sophia declined interviews initially, sparking speculation of lingering heartbreaks or possible feuds. Yet both women later emphasized personal growth and finding love outside the show, leaving fans hungry for more. The biggest bombshell? Weeks after the finale, Mel revealed he had left a hidden message for Cindy during their first group date, a private letter she had discovered only after the camera stopped rolling round. In it, he wrote, I don't know what the future holds, but I know this. You've made me feel alive in ways I never imagined. If I follow my heart, it leads to you. Fans went wild. The revelation went viral, with headlines like Golden Bachelor, Mel's secret confession leaks, and Cindy knew before the world did. The romance had a twist even viewers hadn't anticipated, cementing their story as one of reality TV's most legendary love tales. As months passed, speculation about a potential Mel-Cindy wedding took over entertainment headlines. Insider tips suggested the couple was already planning a small, intimate ceremony with close friends and family. Mel's parents adore Cindy, and her friends are equally supportive. It's a perfect match, if you ask anyone who actually knows them. However, no official announcements had been made, leaving fans desperate for every detail. Paparazzi photos of them shopping for rings, walking hand in hand, or laughing over coffee became viral sensations. Every minor action was dissected in blogs, news articles, and TikTok videos. Season 3 of The Golden Bachelor became more than just a show. It became a cultural phenomenon. Memes flooded social media for months. Late-night talk shows parodied the finale endlessly. Reality TV analysts broke down every emotional beat of the season. Mel Owens and Cindy's story became the gold standard of televised romance. a mixture of suspense, laughter, tears, and genuine connection. Even critics admitted that, despite all the leaks, drama, and speculation, the romance that emerged was unlike anything we've ever seen on reality TV. The final rose was no longer just a prop. It was a symbol of courage, vulnerability, and the unpredictable magic of love. In the quiet aftermath, away from cameras and headlines, Mel and Cindy thrived. Their love was no longer just a TV storyline. It was a real partnership. They traveled, explored passions, and supported each other through life's ups and downs. Fans still debated who deserved the rose, but Mel and Cindy knew the truth. Love isn't about expectation. It's about connection. And in that golden glow, their laughter echoed across the world, reminding everyone that sometimes the most unbelievable reality TV twist is
While
actually
viewers saw a
real.
season filled with romantic dates and lighthearted fun, backstage alliances were forming that fans never knew about. According to insiders, Sophia and Vanessa had a silent pact early in the season. They agreed to share intel about each other's dates with Mel, subtle details about conversations, his reactions, and even his favorite foods. It was like a chess game, one producer admitted. They were playing the long game, watching each other and waiting for the perfect moment. Yet Cindy, ever the wild card, wasn't part of these alliances. She played solo, relying entirely on intuition and genuine connection. And as the season progressed, it became clear, sometimes being unpredictable is the ultimate advantage. One group date, filmed on a private yacht off the Malibu coast, became the turning point for Cindy. Producers revealed that the cameras captured only 60% of what happened. During a sunset kayaking challenge, Cindy and Mel found themselves alone after a small mishap with a kayak. While the other contestants were distracted, Cindy opened up about her fears of reality TV, her past heartbreaks, and her true hopes for love. Mel was reportedly blown away by her vulnerability. "I've never met anyone like her," he later told friends off camera. "She's raw, she's honest, and she makes me feel alive in ways I can't describe." That intimate, unscripted moment cemented Cindy's place in his heart and would later prove to be the secret turning point for the final rose. While Cindy and Mel bonded, Vanessa faced private heartbreaks. A behind-the-scenes crew member revealed she would often retreat to a secluded balcony after dates, crying silently. "She never wanted anyone to see," the crew member explained. "It wasn't about jealousy, it was about knowing her heart was fully invested and not knowing if it was enough." She confided to producers that she feared rejection, but also worried about her public image. "I came here to find love," she whispered, "but I don't want to be the villain if it doesn't work out." Her internal struggle added layers of drama the cameras never captured, showing that reality TV isn't just glamorous, it's emotionally exhausting. Meanwhile, Sophia executed a quiet, cerebral strategy. She meticulously tracked every conversation with Mel, noting his interests, his favorite music, and the subtle phrases he used when talking about his future. "She was like a detective in love," a producer said. Every detail mattered. She analyzed his reactions, his glances, his jokes. She wasn't just there for romance, she was there to understand him completely. But despite her intelligence and poise, Sophia couldn't compete with Cindy's magnetic charm and raw emotional openness. Mel confessed privately that while he admired Sophia's mind, his heart belonged elsewhere. Weeks after the finale, a leaked photo of Cindy holding Mel's secret letter went viral on Instagram. Fans instantly dubbed it the Hidden Rose, sparking thousands of reactions. "OMG, he wrote her a letter? My heart!" "No wonder she won, guys. She had the secret weapon all along. Cindy equals queen, Mel lucky, hashtag Golden Bachelor." Even reality TV commentators were stunned. This is unprecedented. We've never seen a contestant with a hidden pre-finale advantage that actually mattered. It's genius. The leak created a secondary wave of drama, with fans debating whether the producers had orchestrated it or if it was genuinely private. Fan forums became hotbeds of speculation. Some claimed Cindy had planned to get the letter, while others insisted Mel was subconsciously grooming her as his final choice.
Theory number 1, Cindy's emotional intelligence gave her an edge that no one else had. Theory number 2, Vanessa's reserved nature lost her critical points in Mel's heart. Theory number 3, Sophia's strategy was too clinical. Love is about spontaneity. TikTok creators reenacted the letter moment, generating millions of views. Twitter threads dissected every facial expression during the final rose ceremony, creating a frenzy that showed just how invested the audience had become. The official reunion special was another ratings monster. For the first time on air, contestants revealed what really happened. Vanessa admitted she had hoped for a second chance, but ultimately supported Mel and Cindy. Sophia revealed the full extent of her analytical approach, admitting she fell for the strategy more than the romance. Cindy, shy yet radiant, described the letter as the moment she knew it was real. Mel confessed that choosing Cindy was the hardest decision of his life. He said, "I loved all of you, but Cindy sparked something I can't explain. It's more than love, it's connection, laughter, and home all at once." The reunion aired to record-breaking ratings, cementing this season as one of the most watched in reality TV history. Away from the cameras, Mel and Cindy's love only grew stronger. They traveled, hosted private events for close friends, and even began discussing future plans together. The world may have been obsessed with the drama, the secrets, and speculation, but for them, it was simple: laughter, connection, and love. They knew one truth above all: reality TV may have brought them together, but their hearts kept them together. And in the golden glow of California sunsets, their story remained the ultimate proof that sometimes the most unbelievable twists are also the most real.